Hunger, thirst and outrage continued in Puerto Rico Friday even as President Trump cited the death toll from Hurricane Maria as evidence his administration was doing an incredible job. The loss of life, it's always tragic, but it's been incredible the results that we've had with respect to loss of life, Trump said. People can't believe how successful that has been, relatively speaking. While thousands more Puerto Ricans were finally getting water and food rations Friday, others lugged empty buckets around in the streets, desperately searching for water trucks or neighbors willing to share. In the northwestern city of Aguadilla, more than 1,000 people were lined up for meals at 8 a.m. and received only 4 bottles of water each and 4 snacks, CBS News reported. When some returned for seconds, the Red Cross had to turn them away. Aguadilla's mayor told the network he had only 2,000 meals to serve to his 60,000 residents. My family is in Aguadilla and they are hungry, Carrie Perez, 49, of Bristol, Connecticut, told the Daily News Friday. There's no power. My brother's generator is out. There's no fuel, no food, now no water. I go to bed at night and my stomach full. I feel guilty, she said, breaking down in tears. The response has been slow. There's areas where people don't have water or food, Luis Angel Diaz, an officer in the Puerto Rico National Guard, told the news. The lack of relief also led to price gouging. Before the hurricane, 24 bottles of water cost $2.99 to $3.99, she said. In the aftermath, stores have been charging $10 for the same amount. We need money to buy supplies and water. Many stores are killing us with extremely high prices, Salema Cruz, a resident of Toda Alta, said in a Facebook post Friday. San Juan's mayor expressed fury over the slow pace of aid and statements from federal officials. We have no time for patience anymore, Mayor Carmen Yulín Cruz told reporters as she stood in front of cases of food locked in what she's called a bureaucratic bottleneck. I am asking the President of the United States to make sure somebody is in charge that is up to the task of saving lives, she said. I am begging anyone that can hear us to save us from dying. If anybody out there is listening to us, we are dying and you are killing us with the inefficiency, she added. Earlier Friday, Yulín Cruz blasted acting Homeland Security Secretary Elaine Duke for her Thursday comment that Puerto Rico was really a good news story. Damn it, this is not a good news story, Yulín Cruz told CNN. This is a people are dying story. This is a life or death story. Duke walked back her good news statement after landing in San Juan Friday. There is so much more to do. We will never be satisfied. That is why we are here, she said. At least 16 people have died in Puerto Rico as a result of the Category 4 storm that screamed ashore. 20, ripped roofs off houses, destroyed the island's power grid and left about half the population still without running water 9 days later. According to the San Juan-based Center for Investigative Journalism, the actual death toll is much higher than the official one. There are dozens and could be hundreds in the final count, the group said Thursday. Hurricane-related fatalities continue to grow each day with far-flung patients unable to receive the life-saving dialysis, oxygen and other essential services they need, the group said. In a speech Friday, President Trump described the incredible scope of devastation and again focused on the U.S. territory's debt. The electrical grid and other infrastructure were already in very poor shape. They were at their life's end prior to the hurricanes and now virtually everything has been wiped out and we will have to really start all over again. We're literally starting from scratch, the president said. Ultimately, the government of Puerto Rico will have to work with us to determine how this massive rebuilding effort, which will end up being one of the biggest ever, will be funded and organized and what we will do with the tremendous amount of existing debt already on the island. Trump also seemed struck by the geography of the island. This is an island, surrounded by water. Big water. Ocean water, he said. We've never seen a situation like this.